two elite quarterbacks, both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. A handoff to the back. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
To the air, it's Levitt. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to the air on the first play. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 5-yard pickup on 1st down. Sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. That picks up a 1st down. We'll spot it at the 39.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. Breaks away to the end zone.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Dropping back, it's Manning. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaks. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Past the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. Here he goes. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up.
Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. He's got breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to...
Got an opening here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Powering through the defender. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Texas. He runs it into the end zone. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. A big defensive score.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the point after makes the lead 8. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but there was a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. So the illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long now. It could be a crucial mistake for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Sacked. Dropped at the 3.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Not an ideal drop, but he gets away a solid punt. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game is so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That's a good fake in the backfield. You get some good ball handling and draw the attention of the safety. Now he's in conflict, and you can attack with that tight end down the field. That's a beautiful job. Good route by the tight end, no doubt. Timing is there from the quarterback, and it's a great completion for this offense.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Escapes the pocket. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. QB bootlegs here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The sure hands. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Pulls it in. It's Berry. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And the Tigers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. They'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is just a player making a play. He's able to get himself out of the pocket and free and still eyes downfield, creates a completion for a first down. Almost impossible to defend in this situation. The quarterback's doing too good of a job.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Manning. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for 6. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Takes off in a bootleg. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. He's in the clear. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Longhorns offense takes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And now the handoff. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Coming after him. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's got a crease. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Makes the grab. It's Smothers. Open field ahead. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk with coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. And this defense, they got to finish better.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Extending the play now. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball into the red zone.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Gets made on the out route. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. It's a fumble short of the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You've got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Five-yard pickup on first down and sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They continue to lead on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'd love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Brown. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Can you believe it? He's missed the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. It's a draw to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Oh, he's in the clear now. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. Nice grab. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll give it to the back. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you can rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped. The Tigers go back on top.
If they're not going to stop this guy, just continue to give him the rock. And again, his vision, his burst, his nose for the goal line, he is such a good player. 5 touchdowns in one game. That is wild.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed in that play. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you know you're just going to get hit, and you got to stand in there with some courage and deliver the ball. This is a beautiful job by the quarterback. Knows he's going to get hit, and yet he still delivers the ball for a touchdown. That's why his teammates love him.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Grinding away on the ground. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. Looking for a late deep shot. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. What a performance by this defense, and how fitting that a sack comes into play. A chance for this defense now to seal the game.
Chris, this pass rush has been dominant today. They've been in the backfield the entire day, and there's been no answer, no adjustment. This protection plan has not been right, and sure enough, they're in the backfield on the most important snap of the game. These guys up front have just been absolutely tremendous.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Takes the handoff again. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. It's enough for a first down, but there's a marker on the field. Is that going to come back? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. And here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look, just a short gain on the play. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Handoff to the single back. He shreds the tackle.
Oh, this is a huge mistake from this running back. You've got to be aware of the game situation. He needs to go down in bounds. He runs out of bounds. The clock stopped. That's a huge advantage for this defense. Now there's an opportunity for them to get the ball back.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Drive here set up at the 30. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To the air, it's Manning. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
This might be for the ball game. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the quarterback keeps it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.